Today, we're going to paint my Maserati at home with Plasti Dip. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. I'm going to paint my entire car with Plasti Dip, and then I'm going to paint myself so that I match. It's going to be off the hook. I'm just kidding, actually. We're going to do just a little bit of customizing this car. So this is my Gran Turismo, and I really love it, but there are some differences between some of the other Gran Turismos. Now, this rocker panel on some cars is actually a black plastic piece, and you can see how defined it is. It's actually inset into the rocker panel, and then this blade portion, this kind of kick panel here, is actually a black plastic piece. I've seen some people do it in carbon fiber. It looks like it's either a shiny or a matte plastic for some cars. And the thing that I actually like about that is it's kind of a really cool contour line. It kind of thins up the middle of the car, gives it a little bit more of an aggressive kind of pouncing stance. And it's actually similar, I think, in some ways to what the Aston Martin Vantage does. It kind of has a very pronounced line, which really thins up the middle here, but then puts a lot of the emphasis on the back. It kind of gives it a very strong look in the back. Now, some other cars have done that too. You can leave it body colored like this. I've seen some cars like that. The more recent 2020 versions of the Gran Turismo tend to not to do that and just leave it body colored, and it gives it a kind of a strong look. But I thought maybe I could thin it up and just paint that inset piece here with Plasti Dip, and this will give it a matte black finish. And the beauty of it is if I don't like it, I can just peel it off later. So it's something that's not going to be permanent. So I thought I would do that as opposed to kind of getting it vinyl wrapped or something that might be a little more expensive and a little hard to undo if I decide 24 hours or 48 hours later that I don't like it. So first thing we're going to do is just get that cleaned up, get everything off of it, and then I'm going to mask it up, paint it with a few coats of this, and then we will see what it looks like. All right, so I've got the side of the car masked up here, and I want to show you that what I ended up doing is masking the hard edge where the rocker panel kind of rolls in and then meets abruptly this outline of the rocker panel up here, and that's because that's the sharpest edge. And what it does is it gives it the illusion that they're two separate pieces. So you've kind of got this lower piece rolling in and then this flush piece with the car, and so you have this kind of abrupt join right there. And now if I paint this lower piece, it'll almost look like two separate parts. Now I'm using clear car covers as well as just painter's tape. I actually bought some pinstriping tape to hug that line as much as possible, but I couldn't find it, so I'm just going to go with this. Now, the other thing that I'm a little bit worried about here is the Plasti Dip itself. Because it's essentially a vinyl, it wants to hold together, and so what you want to do is you want to peel off the tape while it's still wet. However, you can't lay down a ton of it because it'll start to run. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to lay down the first coat everywhere that there's paint and not really get on the seam as much, not really cover on the tape as much. And then on my last passes, I'll probably go as heavy as I can and try to avoid any runs so that I lay the heaviest coat down where the tape meets the paint. And then I'll be able to pull the tape off quickly because it'll still be wet, and hopefully will give me a nice clean line, and then I'll just let it dry. So let's get to it. I've waited about 15 minutes since I put on that first coat. What I tried to do is actually go decently heavy everywhere, but not overlapping on the tape too much. And what I'm gonna do now, it actually looks pretty good. It's already got that satin finish, is I'm going to go with a heavier coat, and at the very end I'm going to go with a heavier coat right on the taped edge, and then as soon as I'm done spraying that side, I am going to rip the tape off so that I don't let it become that thicker vinyl sheet and tear off the vinyl underneath. So hopefully that'll work. So I've let it dry here for about 48 hours and then pulled the car out, and I would say I like it. It's a bit striking, especially after you're so used to the body color there, but I want to show you here And the car is kind of dirty. It's only clean where I cleaned it up, but it actually ends up drying matte, which is nice. And it did a nice job because when you put it on and it's wet, it looks like it's going to shine. I will also say it does a pretty good job of self-leveling. Not like regular auto paint, but there were a couple spots where I wasn't moving along at a consistent pace, and so the paint and the Plasti Dip kind of pooled, but I don't see any of that here. So it does a nice job of self-leveling as you're putting it on. And then you can see here, I went right up to that distinct edge. It's not necessarily perfect. It's hard to tape in there, but especially when you're looking down on it most of the time, and even kind of level with it looking in at it, you can't see that the masking probably would have benefited from having pinstriping. But what I think it does, as I kind of move back here, it just thins that up a little bit, like the Aston Martin Vantage does and the Lotus Evora. So it kind of thins up this middle part and gives the car a bit of an arch to it. So it kind of gives it a little bit more of a dramatic tension, kind of like an arch connecting the two wheels, kind of like a hunched back. So I like it. And because it's Plasti Dip, I can remove it at any point if I find that I am growing tired of it. Just should peel off. Now, one of the things that I am kind of curious about is how long that will last, you know, in rain and driving around in debris. I know people Plasti Dip their entire cars, and that seems to stick pretty well, so I'm not overly worried about it coming off. And especially if it starts to fade or peel, I will probably just pull it all the way off. But I'm also going to try, I think, dip coat. I think it's going to make it a little more durable, so I'll try putting that on there too and see what that's like. But so far, I'm a fan. Pretty easy afternoon job. Hey, if you want to pick up Plasti Dip for your car, I'll put a link to it in the description below. Peter von Panda, out.